Hey, how's it going, guys? Jack and Matt here with the Toaster Bros, and today we're really excited because we're finally getting to check out an NZXT Build kit. Can we handle it? Probably not.
Do we even know how to build PCs? No, we just use NZXT's build kits. But all jokes aside, this is a build kit that is actually very competitively priced and comes with some cool things to teach you how to build the PC if you're scared to build your own and you don't watch our videos. So let's talk about this thing, but first, a word from today's sponsor. Just watch our videos.
Black Friday sales are happening, and today's video sponsor, eWin, is providing our viewers with an extra discount on their lineup of gaming chairs on top of the already 25% promo they are currently running for Black Friday. Today we are showcasing the Champion series that features premium PU leather, including a head and lumbar pillow, a super comfortable and wear-resistant cold cure foam seat that will hold up to long gaming and work sessions, along with built-in height and angle adjustments, along with a sturdy aluminum base that makes eWin America's #1 heavy-duty chair brand. Everybody here at Toasty Bros HQ are very impressed with the build quality and comfort of this chair, and you can pick it up in a wide range of colors, and really it's much more affordable than you might think. Check the link down below to learn more, and be sure to use code TOASTY on checkout.
Big thanks to NZXT for sending this over. They have these build kits that follow the same spec structure as their pre-built PCs. And if you just want to build it yourself, which is kind of part of the fun of getting into PC gaming, you can most certainly pick up one of these on their website. So be sure to check that out by the link down below. What we're gonna do is go ahead and open it up and act like we're a first-time builder and see if we can use the stuff that it comes with to build this PC and make it look nice. So let's open it up.
So yeah, we're gonna finally unbox this thing. We've actually had this for like a week, and I've been excited because look at this sticker.
It's a great little seal.
This is super cool. Like NZXT, I don't know who came up with it, but I really like the sticker. I'm assuming it's kind of like a safety seal, but it also just looks really cool. Oh man, they really taped this thing well. So don't forget, from NZXT, you can just buy a whole computer, ready to go. If you're not into the whole building thing, because realistically, Matt and I were talking about it, we don't think it saves you a ton of money building it yourself using this builder, because at the end of the day, I mean, they still have to make money on the parts, even if they're not putting the labor into building it. And you do have to think, they did have to do a lot of research and development on making sure all this stuff's compatible, making sure the instructions are good so that you guys can follow them. So they got to make money somewhere. So realistically, you could buy a PC straight like this from them that's already put together. I think this is like one of their streaming PCs technically. So we're pretty excited though. We're talking a 10th gen 10400 with an RTX 3060 Ti. Now, they've actually recently told us that they're now using 11th gen i5s because they were having some goofy goofballs out there installed the NVMe SSD in the top slot, but it was a Gen 3 SSD going into a Gen 4 slot, and the actual i5 was not compatible with Gen 4, so it wouldn't show up as storage. Just fun fact, you guys gotta use the bottom slot, this Gen 3, if that's the case. This feels pretty heavy, so I'm assuming we already actually have this on here, but let's do this unboxing experience. So, okay.
This little guy.
Okay, let's see what we got. So this is kind of cool. Artifacts pieces, and oh my God, I love how they do this. It's like for kids. It's like a freaking archaeologist toolkit. So I wonder if it actually includes this stuff.
We'll find out.
Because yeah, we see zip ties, wire clipper, screwdriver, handle, and then they have different bits. So it looks like we have one for the motherboard risers. We have a couple different Phillips bits. This one right here will be for your NVMe M.2 flashlight. So that's really cool. This is just, oh dude, you really could give this to a kid. It's so cute. Oh my God.
The book is not, look at that thick book.
What? Okay.
I love it.
Adventures map.
Table of contents. This is so
This
cool.
is what I'm talking about with research and development, guys.
Yeah.
This wasn't cheap to do.
No, it's really.
I mean, they probably spent thousands and thousands of dollars to have someone come up with this. And this is where we're lacking severely on our website, clearly. The journey begins. Man, we might have to maybe take pictures of this or something and put it with the build. Although I don't know if we really wanted to make this a full build guide. That's kind of how it feels. Hey, look, here's their little guy right here.
Oh,
What's his name again?
Whatever his name is. We got a couple of them around the office.
I like this to show you which RAM slots to put it in. We're obviously not gonna, if we go through all this, it might take us forever. But maybe we'll do it with the instructions once we get everything out. So we got the instructions here. We'll go ahead and just leave that open on that page because I think that's the first instructions. Building checklist. Use this checklist to track your progress, and they have checkboxes. So installing the RAM. So maybe none of this stuff is pre-installed then.
It might just,
I mean,
it literally
it's
is
definitely seeming like it's not just ready to go out of the box.
Those are just stickers for the
stickers to add FPS.
FPS, obviously.
All right, let's go ahead and get this stuff out. It's a Seasonic, nice.
Oh yeah. Look at that GPU.
Oh man,
you don't see one of those very often.
Yeah, we have an aftermarket cooler too. I'm scared.
Pull.
This is really, man, they didn't even have to really use that much packing because of how tight they got this in here. So we have a Gigabyte RTX 3060 Ti. Is this one of the
Look at that,
Eagle?
they have the QR codes on the actual packaging.
I don't even know which one this is. I don't know if it's like an Aurorus or like an Eagle. I don't know. It's definitely not one of like the, you know, highest end ones, but yeah, I don't know. We'll get it out in a minute. It looks like it has some RGB. It looks like it's a 3-fan too, which is pretty cool. What does that say? Bag content parts. Oh, and then they're labeled. It's, it comes with Windows 10 OS pre-installed. I'm kind of curious like what this is exactly. I almost think maybe it's like the SSD and...
It might be the SSD like ready to go.
Wi-Fi card?
Okay.
Oh wow, they include like a legit Wi-Fi card. Why not include a Wi-Fi motherboard? I don't know. Here's the processor.
Oh, nice, okay.
So, LGA,
I would imagine
Intel.
being a pre-built company, they get the bins of like the CPU. So
this is really interesting seeing how they do all this. We have this looks like a Western Digital SN550 Blue 1 terabyte NVMe SSD labeled on there too, which is really nice. And then we have the memory, RAM. And it is 2 sticks of Team Group 8 gigs a piece, 3200 megahertz. Perfect stuff to use. Props NZXT for going dual channel too. I know back in the day, you know, every pre-built company tried to save money by going single channel, and we preached to them. And I think NZXT, they heard our prayers.
They did.
So far we got the motherboard, we got the graphics card, all the extra stuff, RAM, Wi-Fi card, NVMe, Intel CPU. Off to the side here we have, I think this might be our toolkit. I'm excited
so cool.
for this. Okay, we need to step our game up clearly.
Yes.
Because like, come on, this is super cool. So forgot, there's a flashlight in here.
Okay, so you get...
Yeah, look, they're actually...
Hey!
What does this do?
Hey, it's a little flashlight.
It's actually like not bad.
Nice.
So it's a keychain flashlight, that's always fun.
I like the NZXT branded snips.
I am hyped to have these because Matt and I fight over snips all the time. These are the really good ones. Have you ever used these kind?
No.
You're gonna be spoiled because they can get in like the tightest of spots. This is like really nice. This ain't no, I mean, dude, that's a quick release coupler right there. So with this, you can, man, this is so cool because you could rebuild PCs with this once you build your first one. So this guy right here is a quick release coupler. You should be able to just push up and then look at that. It actually locks into place and then you just release it like that. I mean, we don't even have screwdrivers, it's nice. So that is pretty rad. Let's go ahead and get that stuff off to the side. So of course we got to do the whole build with their tools. I mean, we can't use our own.
Nothing else.
We are very familiar with this cooler.
Oh yes.
Deepcool GameX GTE V2. I don't know if this is RG. Yeah, I think it's RGB.
Yes.
Maybe. It shows RGB on it, so yeah. We'll assume it's RGB. That's always fun doing aftermarket coolers. For anyone building their first PC, that's probably one of the worst parts. Like, I would not want to explain to someone how to do that. We have a Seasonic S12 550. I'm not super familiar with this one. It's an 80 plus bronze. Let's open it up, see what kind of, do we have ketchup and mustard? Nope. We actually have some nice flat cables, so that's really nice. And then the very last thing, of course.
It's NZXT.
We're gonna have an NZXT case. And this is an H510. Do you know if it's...
It's just the OG.
Normal OG, no airflow. It's probably just black or white. Nothing wrong with it though. We really do like the H510. They included an aftermarket cooler. Matt is being a gentleman and
moving that big old box.
Oh, it's white. We got the
white.
matte white / black. So we got like a nice white and black themed PC. So this is gonna be a really nice looking build.
I think we should just build it.
Yeah, I don't even know exactly how we're gonna go about this. We could always just set her up on the tripod and go from there.
Alright gamers, now that we have this NZXT build kit, well, all built, let's go ahead and talk about some benchmarks real quick. Now we decided to test this PC in a couple of titles, those being Call of Duty Warzone, Back 4 Blood, Apex Legends, and Borderlands 3. First up in Warzone, we tested at 1440p, along with all the other games we did test at 1440p. On high settings, we averaged 90 plus FPS. We really start to see that the 3060 Ti is a very underrated 1440p card, especially if you're playing games that support DLSS. You could easily get a good 1440p 144 or 165Hz experience with this sort of configuration. And do keep in mind, with this build kit, you will be getting an 11400, not a 10400 like we have in this video, so expect slightly more results in games that are more CPU dependent because of the improved clock speed of 11th gen Intel. Next up, in Back 4 Blood at 1440p on max settings, we averaged 100 plus FPS. This game isn't very hard to run, but when you do play it on max settings, it looks pretty good and gives a good throwback to you Left 4 Dead fans out there who really want to play a newer Left 4 Dead title. This is as close as we're going to get, and it's actually a lot of fun, so definitely consider giving it a shot. And it, well, runs smoothly, no problems whatsoever. Next up, in Apex Legends at 1440p max settings with the frame rate limit removed, we averaged about 130 plus FPS, sometimes hitting 170. Esports titles will be no problem with this PC, and if you have that 3060 Ti, you can easily live stream as well using that NVENC encoder. You got plenty of RAM, a solid CPU. Really, NZXT is an awesome build here that you can build yourself, and it's easily able to get into content creation without any problems whatsoever. To give you some perspective, this PC would be perfectly fine to run our YouTube channel and live streams, no problems whatsoever. So if you're looking to get into, well, YouTube, Twitch, or anything like that, definitely consider this PC. And last but certainly not least is Borderlands 3 on high settings at 1440p, which is our AAA benchmark of choice. We averaged 88 FPS. Lowering the settings a little bit will get you close to 100 plus FPS if that's what you're looking for, but at 1440p, getting 80 FPS in Borderlands 3 is still pretty impressive. And overall, I'm very happy with this build. It's not the blingiest build in the world. If you're someone who absolutely loves RGB, NZXT didn't really go crazy with that here, but you get a easy to build process that's super fun. And if you're a beginner, definitely consider picking this thing up, especially if you're just scared to, well, build a PC in general. You'll have NZXT's customer support, you have the built-in book and all the stuff that we showed you that allows you to build the PC very easily, and it gives you all the tools you need. This would also make a very, very cool gift for somebody who's wanting to get into PC gaming and you want to give them a learning experience instead of just buying them a pre-built. So definitely check the link down below to pick this thing up if you're interested. And yeah, let's bring Jackson back in here to wrap this video up real quick.
Alright guys, so normally I just say, as you can tell, this PC performed pretty well. Obviously, it is an 11th gen i5 with the 3060 Ti, but really that's not what this video is about. It's about just the NZXT build kit and everything. And I gotta admit, we are avid builders, so obviously this wasn't our first build, but any of you guys out there, if this is your first build, getting all these instructions and really all of like the fun things that they include, I think this is an amazing first experience. It's totally worth it.
This guide alone is just absolutely crazy. Just thinking as a business owner how they went through making that and having to, well, update that for other, well, PC builds, just absolutely crazy. Really big props to NZXT for this awesome, well, build kit. So if you want to pick this thing up, check out NZXT's website by using the link down below. And yeah, very happy we got the chance to take a look at this, and it's good for you first time builders out there who, don't watch our build guides and rather do that.
So as always, we really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/toastybros. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
And hey, we do love the NZXT. We love this build kit. It's not something that we offer at our company, but we do offer some awesome pre-built gaming PCs.
If you don't want to build it at all, just buy from PCBros.tech. PCBros.tech is our PC selling business. We sell stuff that we showcase here on the channel and also specific builds just for PC Bros. So take a look at the website. See you guys later. Goodbye.